Gender identity basically refer to the representation of individuals with diverse gender identities. The
Okay,
introduction.
how many variables are there in the topic? Upon in
Yes.
this particular topic, the one is gender. When it comes to gender, obviously as a being, the two main classification, the male and female gender is there. But there is in between gender, hermaphrodite, you may say transgender. We are supposed to neglect their rights in society, and even we are not discussing them. They have been actually the most unprivileged class, that they have not given their due share in jobs and in different, walks of life. So they are the one who are marginalized. Clear? So once you say the gender, and then comes identity, masculinity and femininity is there, and then even the transgender, the way I have discussed. And next in media. So mean he has to discuss within the domains of media, print media or electronic media, and how these gender and identity is reflected in them. I hope the topic is clear, ji? Okay, move on.
Next, gender norms, role and identities. This type of analysis look at language, discourse analysis of gender and identity in media, specifically focusing on TV show and subtitled, involve examining how media text construct and communicate visual symbols in cultural context to uncover how media message societal perception of gender, which is a key concept and strength to carry out such an analysis. When we talk about the gender identity, we talk about gender role in media. Any kind of communication that we hear and see is gender role. For example, the radio we hear, and we talk about the print media. Print media is the basically basis of media. There are multiple formats of print media. The next is gender representation. How gender typically male and female, but also non-binary or gender diverse identities are portrayed in media. This includes the role they play, the characteristics they exhibit, and the way their actions are appeared on screen. Historical representation make and female different, changing the nature of gender in 21st century and changing media representation. We will definitely talk about the Pakistan media. Print media is the basis of uh, media. There are multiple formats of print media, include magazines, digest, newspapers, and it gives a basis for understanding our culture. How media is speaking of things that already exist in culture, whether right or wrong.
Okay, stereotypes, that is the next one. Traditional or oversimplified ideas about gender roles. For example, women being depicted primarily as caregivers or men being portrayed as strong, dominant figures. These stereotypes can be both explicit, obvious portrayals and implicit suggested through visual or narrative. So, mean once whatsoever you are looking at the electronic media, television soaps, or you can say telefilms, or even different dramas. So there's a perception like the way they are depicting females as a caregivers and in different roles, and the man as a guardian and muscularly strongly built, personality. That this is how these stereotypes still are there to take the different roles performed by the gender. Okay, move on to next.
Stereotype is a belief many people have about a particular group. For
Go to
example,
next slide.
women are too emotional and men are too impersonal. Stereotype is a set of ideas.
Okay, what is that? Gender fluidity and non-binary representation. Read it.
Acknowledging and analyzing the increasing visibility of gender identities beyond the traditional binary, this includes the representation of transgender, non-binary, and gender-fluid individuals in the media, as well as how they challenge traditional gender norms.
That
Gender
is gender queer individuals in the media as well as how they challenge traditional gender norms. So there is a discussion on transgender as well. This includes the representation of transgender, non-binary. Once you say the binary, obviously the masculine and feminine, male and female, and then the transgender concept, it is also there.
fluidity refers to the gender identity or expression that may change over time. People who identify as gender fluid experience different gender identities at
type of research article, like you need to select the media text, clear, steps to conduct a discourse analysis. That is also methodology to carry out research. Choose a TV show episode, advertisement, or a series of advertisement that you want to analyze, and then you may want to focus on a recent popular show, a series that has been critically acclaimed, or a set of advertisements that have sparked public discussions. So you may select any talk show where they are having a debate on the roles of different gender in society, okay? And then you can do its discourse analysis. Move on. Next. Yes, identify key themes. Yes. Read it.
Look at the prominent gender-related themes in the text. Is there a focus on traditional gender roles? Are there representation of gender similarity or non-binary character? How are gender behavior attitude presented? Identify key elements like character role, personality traits, data, and how gender is visually constructed. For example, costume, body language, setting.
Setting. Yes, there are many, entertainment shows. You may take its one episode and do its discourse analysis. Like you see, Mazak is there. In non-Ashraf, the way he is hosting that show, and her versatile personality to actually host and welcome different guests from different walks of life and celebrities, and the way he is actually more comfortable with all the gender, whether his guests are male or female, he is actually equally treating them, giving them the respect. Clear? So this is how you may discuss. Take a certain episode and do its discourse analysis. We move on to the next.
Analyze language and visual cause.
Visual
Language
cues. That is not.
visual cues. Language, what word phrases or speech pattern are used to construct gender
So this is
identity?
how, at linguistic level, you are assessing what words, phrases, or speech patterns are used to construct gender identity. Here you need to do the linguistic analysis. Yes? And then, for example, do male characters use assertive, authoritative language while female characters use more passive or emotional language? Is it appropriate? Is it true that men are in a habit of using assertive or authoritative? Yes. It has been shown in different dramas that the male, that they are the one who are taking decisions. Clear? And then you see the females, emotional aspects, like even in the Indian drama, that they are most busy, like creating a situation of monotony, you may say. They are more emotional, just standing at one scene for a long time, and then they are showing their expressions. And our females are actually idolizing those, dramas and those. There is nothing in that to take that story or content. But why they are actually having some sort of likeness for those dramas? The thing is that emotionally they are involved or attached to it, or maybe all because of the fashion, or because of the way the different clothes and then you can say jewelry and some other stuff is there. So that's why it is the matter of subject of interest for them. Clear? Here you see more passive or emotional language used by the female side. Clear? And then
Visual cues analyze how body language, clothing, makeup, and other visual elements construct gender identity.
yes.
Do men and women appear in certain physical settings that align with traditional gender roles, for example, kitchen for women and office for men?
Yes, there are some specific spaces out there. Even you see in the offices now, the female that they are also working as a CEOs of the companies. That role is there still, but it is comparatively very limited or small. Okay. Next.
Examples of meta-analysis. TV show, for example, The Crown. In a historical drama like The Crown, gender representation can be analyzed through the portrayal of female character in position of power such as Queen Elizabeth. How is her authority framed? Is she expected to balance leadership with traditional femininity, nature, nurturing beauty and grace? In contrast, the male character may be shown as a dominant political figure or military leaders, emphasizing hegemonic
Harmonic masculinity. Okay, you may actually relate a current example of your CM of CM Punjab, Maryam Nawaz, the way she is actually trying to be more authoritative, but that role, and on the other side you see there's a criticism on her to take her clothes and bags and some other, you can say, that branded stuff. So obviously she's a lady and she's used to do all that stuff. It is quite natural. It's quite normal. But suppose the ex-CM, if you may actually draw a comparison and contrast. He is a very simple person, and when it comes to its costume and then even dressing and all those things, it was least concerned to take all those. But this is how the gender is specified in clothes and then the way they are moving in. And then even you see the TikTok trend is there, the way they are just trying to capture the different moments. Like if there is a rain, no, I think there is no rain for a long time, but still if there is a rain and then water is there, then still they are trying to portray the and capture those moments, all because of getting the publicity in the public. So gender roles are there. The priorities are different. As a CM, male, person, his priorities are different, and as a female, her priorities are.
First is advertisements. Consider an advertisement like Love Real Beauty Company, which challenges traditional beauty standards by featuring women of various body type, age, and ethnicity. A discourse services would explore how these represent an alternative to the often narrow standard of beauty in advertising, and how this message aligns with our general societal norms around femininity. On the other hand, a more traditional advertisement, for example, cleaning product commercial, might reinforce stereotypical gender role in women in domestic space and then in business setting. A discourse analysis would reveal how such representation perpetuate ideas of women role as caregivers and movers. Like for example, advertisement with different products and message. For example, refresh your movement with Coca-Cola.
Yes, in advertisement you see the way they are portraying females to promote for promotion of their different cosmetic products and even soft drinks and some other clothes and their brands. And then when it comes to the male side, said yes, they're also indulge in modeling, but that in a different way, from a different perspective. Refresh your moments with Coca-Cola. And then certain other even the cellular companies that they are also taking the services of different models, both from male and female side, just to run their business, boost their business. Okay, move on. That's all. So it was in the context of gender and identity in media. So if you have any question related to that particular presentation, you may ask her. She's just nodding her head in negation not to ask any question. It's better to ask question. Furkan,
Sir, I don't have.
you don't have any question? You have no interest in gender and sports?
Sir, recently I was watching. There's a famous actress of Pakistan, Sajjal Ali, and she was giving an interview, and she was saying that when Fair and Lovely beauty cream, a beauty product is there, and when they hired me as their brand ambassador, so I like refused because it is promoting like discrimination for those girls who are black or brown. So like what is this thing? So is it right?
That is one perspective. Like if you are using that product
Yes.
just to beautify yourself, or like once you say the makeup, what is
Yes.
that actually? You are trying to conceal your real face,
Yes.
and then there is kind of deception.
Hmm.
No, you may interpret in that. You are trying to deceive the other person that what actually you are not. You are trying to
Yeah.
that this is the actual definition.
Yes.
Clear? But I think there are multiple other versions that are there.
Yes.
So as far as ethnicity is concerned, you are right to some extent. But the products are there equally. Even those who are having fair complexion, they can use the fair lovely as well. And those who have a dark complexion, they can also use that one. There is no discrimination on the behalf of the company. Okay? But it was her perception. Maybe she did not
Like she
reply.
was saying that I am a celebrity and people follow me, girls follow me. So those who are brown or black, they will be discriminated, and such type of argument she created.
It was her version.
Yes.
To some extent, you may agree or disagree with her.
Yes.
Okay, who is next? Over.